selling postcards of the hanging.
I will not speak with her.
She is importunate, indeed distraught. Her mood will need to be pitied.
What will she have?
She speaks much of her father, says she hears. He tricks the world and pants and beats her heart. Spurns enviously at straws, speaks things in doubt, that carry but half sense. Her speech is nothing yet, unshaped use of the doth move. Hearers to collection they yarn at it, and watch the words fit to their own thoughts, which as her winks and nods and gestures yield them. Indeed would make one think that there might be thought, though nothing sure yet much
For
unhappy.
good she were spoken with, for she may stew dangerous conjectures in ill-breeding minds.
Let her come in. To my sick soul, each toy seems prologue to some great amiss, so full of artless jealousy is guilt. It spills itself in fearing to be split.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
How now, Ophelia?
How should I your true love know from another word? By his cockle hat and staff, his sandals too.
Alas, sweet lady, what courts this song?
Say you nay, pray you not. He is dead and gone. Lady, he is dead and gone. At his head a grass-green turn, at his heels a stone. Oh ho!
Nay, but Ophelia.
Pray you mark. Pray his shroud as the mountain snow.
Alas, look here, my lord.
Lauded always sweet flowers which be wept to the growing did not go with the true love's child.
I be pretty lady.
Well, God deals you. They say the owl was a baker's daughter. Lord, we know what we are, but know not what we may be. God be at your table.
Conceit upon her father.
Pray let's have no words of this, but when they ask you what means, say this. Tomorrow St. Valentine's Day. All in the morning, bedtime and a maid at your window to your Valentine. Then up he rose and donned his clothes and jumped the chamber door. Let the maid, that out of maid, never departed more.
Pretty Ophelia.
Indeed, law, without an oath, I'll make an end on it. By peace and by saint charity, a laugh and plea for shame. Young men must own if they come to my cock, they are to blame. Cock by before you tumble me, promise me to wed. He answers, would I adorn yonder son? Thou hast not come to my bed.
How long hath she been there?
I hope all will be well. We must be patient, but I cannot choose but weep to think they would blame him. And then call the wanderer my brother shall know they can sort thing for your good counsel. Come, my coach. Good night, ladies. Good night, sweet ladies. Good night.
Follow her close. Give her good watch. I pray you. Oh, this is poison of deep grief. It springs all from her father's death. And now behold, O Gertrude, Gertrude, when sorrows come, they come not singles wise, but in battalions. First her father slain, next your son gone, and he most violent author of his own just removed. The people muddy, thick and unwholesome in their thoughts and whispers, the good Polonius's death, and we have done but greenly. In hugger-bugger to enter him, poor Ophelia, divided from herself in her fair judgment, without the which we are pitchers or mere beasts. Last and much containing as all these, her brother is in secret come from France, feeds on his wonder, keeps himself in clouds, and wants not buzzers to infect his ear. With the stolen speeches of his father's death, where necessity of matter be guarded, if nothing stick, our person to arraign in ear and ear, while my dear Gertrude, this, like to murder in peace in many places, gives me superfluous death.
Alas! What noise is this?
Attend, all of my swish hands. Let them guard the door. What is the matter?
Save yourself, my lord. The ocean, overpeering of his list, eats not the flats with more impetuous haste than young Laertes in a riotous head o'erbears your officers. The rabble call him lord, and as the world were now but to begin antiqually forget custom hot known, the ratifiers and props of every word they cry, choose we, Laertes shall be king. Chaps and tongues applaud it, to the clouds. Laertes shall be king. Laertes king. Ah!
The doors are broke.
Where is this king? Sirs, stand you all without.
No,
let's come in.
I pray you give me leave.
We will.
We will.
I thank you. Keep the door. O thou, vile king, give me my father.
Calmly, good Laertes.
That drop of blood that's calm proclaims me. Bastard, cries cuckold to my father. Brands the harlot, even here between the chest, unsmirched brow of my true mother.
What is this cause, Laertes? That thy rebellion will look so giant-like? Let him go, Gertrude. Do not fear our person. There's such divinity doth hedge a king, that treason can but peep to what it would. Acts little of his will. Tell me, Laertes, why thou art thus incensed. Let him go, Gertrude. Speak, man.
Where is my father?
Dead.
But not by him.
Let him demand his fill.
How came he dead? I'll not be juggled with. To hell allegiance. Vows to the blackest devil. Conscience and grace to the profoundest did. I dare damnation. To this point I stand, that both the worlds I give to negligence, let came what comes. Only I'll be revenged most thoroughly for my father.
Who shall stay you?
My will, not all the world's, and for my means I'll husband them so well they shall go far with little.
Good Laertes, if you desire to know the certainty of your dear father, it's writ in your revenge. That swoopstake you will draw, both friend and foe, winner and loser.
None but his enemies!
Will you know the men?
To his good friends, this wide I'll ope my arms, and like the kind life, rending pelican repass them, wide by blood.
Why now you speak like true gentlemen, and good child, that I am guiltless of your father's death, and am most sensibly in grief for it. It shall as level to your judgment, fair, as days does to your eyes.
How now? What noise is that? O heat, dry up my brains, tear 7 times salt. Burn out the sense in virtue of mine eye. By heaven thy madness shall be paid with weight, till our scale turn the beam, O rose of May. Dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia, O heavens, it's possible a young maid's wits should be as mortal as an old man's life. Nature is fine in love, and where 'tis fine, it sends some precious instance of itself after the thing it loves.
They bore him barefaced on the bier. Hey nani, hey nani. In his grave rained many a tear. Fare you well, my dove.
Hast try wits, and didn't persuade revenge. It could not move this.
You must sing a down, and you call him a downer. Oh, how the wheel reaches it, as the false steward that stole his master's daughter.
This nothing's more than matter.
There's rosemary, that's for remembrance. Pray you love remember, and there is pansies, that's for your thoughts.
A document of facts, thoughts in remembrance, fitting.
There's fennel for you, and columbines. There's root for you, and here's for me. We may call it the herb of grace on Sundays. You must wear it with a difference. There's a daisy. I would give you some violets, but they withered when all my father died. They say a maid a good end. For bonny sweet is all my joy.
Thought and affliction, passion, hell itself. She turns the favors and to prettiness.
And will it not come again? And will it not come again? No, no, he is dead, gone thy deathbed. He never come again. His beard was as white as the snow. I'll flax him with his pole. He is gone, he is gone. As we cast away moan, God have mercy on his soul, and all Christian souls I pray God, God by you.
Do you see this, O God?
Laertes, I must command with you grave, or you deny me right. Go but apart. Make choice of whom your wisest friends you will, and they shall hear and judge, twixt you and me. If by direct or by collateral hand they find us touched, we will our kingdom give, our crown, our life, and all that we call ours, to you in satisfaction, but if not, be you content to lend your patience to us, and we shall jointly labor with your soul, to give it due content.
Let this be so. His means of death, his obscure funeral. No trophy, sword, nor hatchment, owe her his bones. No noble right, nor formal ostentation. Cry to be heard, as 'twere from heaven to earth. That I must call in question.
So you shall, and there the offense is. Let the great axe fall. I pray you go.